Oh, righto, guys. We are back. Welcome back to the stream. So yeah, we're trying Sonic Unleashed again. I'm gonna start the game up real quick. How's everyone going in the chat? So yeah, I'm gonna be trying the whole thing again because so yeah, Sonic Unleashed for the Wii. It is a superior game, as you can see in the chat. But yeah, for those who are unaware, this used to be a game I used to play during my childhood. Hopefully you guys can hear the audio just fine, because hopefully it should be all good. So, and yeah, as you can see, this was the copy I had as a kid. This was bought from EB Games, believe it or not. It still exists here in Australia. So you can see here's the game, complete copy, back of the box, and inside I've got the actual disc in it. Like if you have a look here, it's still got the manual and everything, right? And it's in gorgeous black and white. So if I bring out the manual, right, while we watch the intro cutscene just for a little bit. But yeah, so I can't believe I actually had this on Nintendo console, but I'm playing this on Dolphin emulator. So here's the manual. Basically tells you everything you need to know about it, things like that. So I'm trying this again because I wasn't happy with the volume of last time. I felt like my voice was underpowered compared to the game audio. This game's fucking loud, man. So yeah, this is the $15 Sonic Unleashed copy. But yeah, let's start the game up. My gameplay as well was a little bit messy, but yeah, well, hopefully this one will be a bit longer because I don't have any commitments the following day, so. Alright, let's go to options. Just double check everything's okay. So I'm playing with the classic controller layout. You can play with a Wii Remote or Nunchuck, and you can play with the GameCube controller. I'll explain some of the quirks that this game has, and all that sort of stuff. So, and differences between the Nintendo version and the Xbox version. See, I was playing with, you know, the chip file last time, but got pretty good, but I got up to Changnan, and I later watched the video back and I realized that I couldn't hear my own voice, so I felt like, you know, I need like a proper stream to actually get my voice up and running. So let's start again. So I'm gonna make a new file and select me or icon, Sonic, Chip, Tails, or Amy. Yeah, we'll go with the chip again, why not? I'm fine with that. And unfortunately the game does not let you skip cutscenes, so I'm probably going to be talking over the cutscenes a fair bit. So let's start the game. Yeah, so the other stream's private, so you can't watch that again. Yeah, because I needed to really make it over, you know. Maybe a 0.7, that'll do. Yeah, because my voice was like way too fucking underpowered compared to the game audio. So it was like,
what the heck is going on?
Because seriously, this game is fucking loud. Like, yeah. And those who remember from last time, I was like fumbling around in Spagonia Night Act 2 and just, you know, or Spagonia Night Act 1 trying to get all the items and shit. So I'm gonna try again. So yeah, how's everyone going today?
Don't eat me. I taste bad.
You okay? Nothing broken?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm pressing every button and I can't skip cutscenes. So just to prove, like, I don't want to watch these cutscenes again and again. They're great cutscenes, but yeah.
Looks like things have gotten pretty ugly.
So yeah, I'll give you a bit of a history with this game. So this game came out in 2008 for Xbox, PS3. It got recompiled recently last year. Sonic Unleashed recompiled. Everyone's played that one, but this is the Wii version. This is the one I had as a kid. And I used to love this growing up. And then I 100% of the PS2 version, so I can probably 100% this version too. And you can play with like different controllers and shit. It's pretty cool.
And everything just going all
And
right.
in case you guys want to have a look at the disc again, so there's the disc. Disc is like squeaky ass clean, right? And you can see my Streamlabs through it. Pretty cool.
Man, what am I gonna do? What can I do? Where do I go from here? What'll I?
So yeah.
I'm hungry.
I feel like a lot of gameplay is better in this version compared to the HD version.
You mean?
And I'll explain why as we play, but I'm just not a fan of like at the beginning of the game you have to you have to go through a whole bunch of tutorials and shit.
As Mr. Monster Guy, I mean Sonic the Hedgehog.
So yeah. I'll just get this started up. So yeah.
Huh? What? That was amazing.
That was amazing, eh? And yeah, if you can see in the top left, I've got Mortal Kombat Armageddon gameplay going on. Yeah, just to give something other to look at, you know. All right, so let's start the game. By the way, I love those lighting screens, man. They look really cool. All right, so first mission of the game: use your jumping. So this is just a tutorial, very straightforward.
You can press the B button to jump.
Yeah, very easy. Yeah, just jump.
Piece of cake.
So we're going to be going through a fair few of these tutorials to start off with, which I think they could have left that for the actual game, you know, like the actual first level. And so the first part was to jump. That was very simple. And every time you finish a mission, you get a medal. So
Here we.
So I did there, spin dashing, so that actually lets you get a free boost at the beginning if you do it right, but we haven't learned that yet. I'll just boost anyway, so basically the boosting works a little bit different than it normally would. I'll explain all that a bit later on, once we actually get into the boosting part of the tutorial. Yeah, maybe the game, yeah, that'll do. Timing attacks.
If you're jumping and see a lock on, press the B.
G'day Van Damage, we're trying this again. So,
If you chain together homing, it takes some doing, but
Yeah.
you'll probably need to.
yeah, I'm gonna let Chip shut up so I can actually explain the game myself, just to speed things along, but yeah. There were some good sets in MK Trilogy 64 we did earlier. Seriously, I reckon that's a better competitive version than the PS1 version. Alright, boosting. So yeah, basically if you spin dash at the start, you get a free boost.
Oh, there. Did you
And basically when you, hang on.
during a Sonic.
So you boost by pressing the dedicated button, and it's not like the Xbox version where you hold the button down like every other game. In this one, you actually have to tap the button, and you go zipping through for like 2 seconds, and then then it stops, and you go to use another one. And this sort of has effects in the game to where you have to sort of plan where you're going to boost, so it helps know the level design. Yeah, good netcode. It was pretty good. Yeah, now I've just got to train Deadly Alliance for the Netherworld tournament. Yeah, last time I was like struggling in that night level with the item collection, so I still got my cheat sheet with me. Alright, this is the last tutorial before we get into the actual level.
Press the L with a quick step.
Yeah, very easy.
No problem.
But yeah, in case you haven't seen, this is the actual, I have the actual game right here. I'm playing it on an emulator, but I'll just show you the actual, so yeah, that's, like, for those who are new, so I have the actual disc right there. This was back from 2014, I had this copy. I still have my Wii too, but I haven't powered it on in a minute. Alright, so Apartos 1. So we're going to be collecting 3 items in this level. And as you can see, we have an S rank quota. Ooh, that was cool. Alright, so as you can see, if you beat the level in under 1 minute and 10 seconds... Oh no, I missed the item. Hang on. I completely forgot about that. But as I was saying before, you can see on the top left, you got the timer and then you got the S110. See how it says that? So if you beat the level in under 110, you get an S rank. Yeah, that was a bit sloppy. I'm not going for speed running yet, so I'm just going to take my time here. There we go, now we can go crazy. Jump here and boost. That's a faster way to get through it. Boost on the dash pad if you actually can, you know. Oh, I missed the thing, so if I actually go back and... There we go. Alright. Now this last item hit... Oh, fucking missed it. I think I might miss the quota there. Hang on. Actually, I'll restart this. I'll restart this one just real quick. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's up there. Let me try it one more time. Yeah, this is already bad. Okay. But I want to get an S rank because to get all the moon medals and 100%, you have to S rank all the stages. And I've got to get the items again, which does kind of suck, but, you know. Yeah, there's the first item. Alright, jumpy. There we go. Drift bonus, that's easy. By the way, if you're playing on the PS2 version, the analog controls are way worse, so play the Wii version. It's superior. Jump here. There we go, that's much better. Just over a minute. And as you can see, we get an S rank for beating it in under 1 minute 10. And that gets us 3 moon medals. So an A rank gets you 2, a B gets you 1, and a C gets you 0. So that's how that works. That's 3 items. But yeah, if you played this game, what's your favourite version? Is it this version or is it the high def version or the recomp version? Most people are going to say the recomp version.
So, is this what you usually look like?
And yes, I've got a cheat sheet right here, which just lets me know where all the items are, so which I've written down. So we got all 3 items of Windmill 1. Windmill 2's got a few more items, and there's a few there's missions you can unlock, and I'll explain how to get all those.
Looks good, don't it? That there chocolate chip cream sundae supreme is the...
Yeah, I would not recommend playing this with a GameCube controller, because if you play with a GameCube controller, it's mainly for the nighttime levels. I don't like how the attacks work in the on the GameCube controller, because you got to use like the shoulder buttons, which kind of sucks. So have it set to the classic controller layout if you're playing on an emulator, which makes it easier. It just maps the face, but it just maps like X and Y to the square and triangle button, like I've got here. And as I'm playing this, I've only got one monitor, so I gave my monitor to a friend for a while, so I have to play looking at fucking Streamlabs here. And it's very easy to do in Dolphin. You just go to Dolphin, and then I think in the controller settings, you got to go to turn background input on, and it's very useful.
Now, what do you say we start asking around and see if anybody here knows you?
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully so I did a bit of a test recording just before, and seems like everything's all good. Alright, so these hub worlds I'm not a fan of either. It was better in the high def version because you actually explored it. So yeah. Windmill Coast Street, not sure. So yeah, we gotta go to Gregorios here. So sure which way. And easy, we go to the Sacred Shrine, very easy. And we get a sun tablet here, so I'll explain the Gaia gates when we get to them. We're getting to them right now. Love that loading screen though, it looks way better than the other version. Okay, so Apodos Gaia Gate, Temple 1. Alright, so have a look at this joint here. Look at it.
This place is kinda spooky, huh, Sonic? If it was just me, I'd be too scared to go in.
Doesn't look too scary to me, Chip, so... Basically the reason why this is so good is, as you can see on the left and right of the screen, you've got these doors. When we collect enough sun and moon medals, we can actually go through those doors. I'll walk up to it, show you what happens.
Looks like this door won't open yet, Sonic.
Alright, it says here we need 43 total sun and 45 total moon medals, so you have to collect moon medals. And if we go to the left, so if we go back there, that takes us out. If we go here, this is a portal room.
Whoa!
And basically, we don't have any other areas yet, but if you jump on these, it'll take you to another Gaia gate, so that's very cool. But for the time being, we have to go through this sun door here.
That door's glowing.
And to simply just press the R button in front of it, and there we go. And this will take us to Windmill Isle 2. But if you go through that door, it will take you to whatever the latest mission or level you've unlocked is, so which is automatic. Alright, now Windmill Isle 2, you got to stay on the top path the whole time. Oh, I missed that there. Drifted a bit too early. But as you can see there, the S rank quota is now 3 minutes 50. Okay, now I'm gonna not boost here because yeah, there we go. There's the item. Alright. So I'm not doing a speed run yet because yeah, we need to collect the items. So okay, now hold the jump button and boost because otherwise you'll do a homing attack. And if you wait, pressed a bit too late, but I'll leave an action chain. That's cool. Right, now stomp here. Fucked it up, but if you boost just before you get to the dash pad, you'll go like really fast. That's okay. Do that to go a bit faster. Alright, now what you want to do... Cool. Now if you boost, you'll go straight for the center of the screen. So you got to make sure you don't boost in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay, so don't boost here. Okay, get that item. Alright, get that. Alright, now boost. And I think we have to go on the top route here. So we do 1, 2, bang. There we go. There's our final item, and that's all 4. And as you can see, the S rank quota is 350, so See if we get through that to get the S rank. And I'll do a bit of a and I'll explain a bit of a trick to get through this part pretty quickly. So yeah. Now I'm going to deliberately take a hit here, and there's a reason why. By the way, rings have nothing to do with your rank, so... Because if you collect 30, 60 or 90 rings, you get a level up and boost, which refills your boost gauge. Like so. So now I've got multiple boost segments now. I can sort of keep wailing on his ass here. There we go. You can definitely beat this in under 3 minutes, it's possible. Alright. Now we just go through this ramp, and boom. Easy. Easy S clear. Oh, good beer. Yeah, that was a pretty good beer, right? 1, 2, 3. And that is a stage clear. So that's our 4 items for this level. And we're gonna get straight into the nighttime levels now, I believe. So when will all the night levels? Oh no, not yet. We have to collect 100 rings. To finish the mission. This is a mandatory mission, unfortunately. I forgot to jump there, it's okay. But yeah. Oh fuck, missed it. Keep missing that one, it's okay. 10 more rings. Easy.
No problem.
And you just get 1 mission for finishing all these easy missions here. There's no ranking system. Obtained a tablet fragment with a red jewel. Okay, so they're called planet tablets if you get the other half of them, and they allow you to access bosses.
Still no luck finding anyone who knows me.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the nighttime levels coming up, they're not as good as the other version.
Remember anything yet?
Nope.
Oh well.
So yeah. But yeah, how's everyone going?
Sonic?
And we turn to the wheel again.
Whoa. Mr. Monster Guy is back.
Mr. Monster Guy.
So when the sun goes down, I turn into this?
Are you okay, Sonic?
I'm fine. I just need to be careful who sees me like this.
How's my lip syncing?
Sonic, look!
What is it?
But yeah, if anyone wants to hit me up on Mortal Kombat matches, UMK Discord in the description. So, we're on Classic Combat.
Mister?
Bit of advertising
Hey,
there.
mister. Hey, don't cry.
I play Classic and 3D Mortal
How about some
Kombat.
more of this super tasty stuff?
What good is ice cream at a time like this?
Sonic, your arm just stretched.
Weird.
That was weird, eh?
But it could be useful.
But it could be useful indeed, Sonic. Ah, poor cunt. He'll live with it. Yeah, so the cutscenes are compressed from the other version of the game, the HD version. So these HUD missions don't really mean much. They're just for they're really just for, you know, padding, because, you know, you're not really gonna. I'm not a fan of these mobile phone point and click shits, you know. Alright, now we go to Cafe Terrace. So we should be getting the moon tablet now. Yeah, First Continent's moon tablet. So they let you play the night levels in the Giga Gate. So I explained what the Giga Gate was. Now we're just going to go to the other door. So as you can see now, we have 13 moon medals and 0 sun levels. So you get the moon levels from playing daytime levels, and you get the sun medals from the nighttime levels. It's a bit oxymoronic.
Huh? Hey, you're back to nice.
I like this line here.
Again. This light's so warm. It kind of feels like the afternoon sun. Do you think your transforming's got something to do with the sun, Sonic? I don't know.
And neither do I. But yeah, this is the only Giga Gate in the game where you actually play as normal Sonic. Every other Giga Gate in the game has you play as the Werehog. So, and when you get enough medals to go through these doors, the sun and moon icons, they'll turn all bright. But right now they're deactivated.
That door's glowing.
Alright, now to go through the moon door, it's the same deal. These let you go through the night stages. And later we'll also be seeing star doors, which so that's our first glimpse into the Werehog. So yeah, you'll see star doors in the later levels as well. They represent bosses, but we're not up to that point yet. Okay, so we just have to do a tutorial here.
If you press the...
So I'm gonna do the talking. So you can double jump by tap and jump twice. You can dash by running forward and
Move the L...
yeah, as Chip says here. So if you tap the L stick twice, you'll run fast and you can jump further as well. And we'll talk about combat once we get up
Try jumping in...
to it. So jump in. And yeah, there's a bit of a glitch with the double jumping. So yeah, as you see right here, we get a sun medal because we finished the night level. So that's how it works in this game. And the experience system, we'll get to that in a minute. Now how the S ranks and the night levels work is a bit different to the daytime ones, and I'll explain that soon. So we gotta grab on the shit.
If a ledge looks climbable...
And to do that, you just hold the R button, like so.
You should be able to reach that...
And you can swing on shit as well. If you're playing on the
You can climb...
Wii Remote Nunchuck, you have to use motion controls, but the classic controller just makes it feel like you're playing the PS2 version. The PS2 version's got pretty good button mapping, so that's why I wanted the classic controller layout. Do not use the GameCube one, because I'm not a fan of how you attack. You attack with L and R, and you use the face buttons to do other actions, which sounds weird. Alright, now for the mash-up shit.
Alternate the Y button. That's a lot of bad guys.
So the combat's not really good in this version. You have to press X and Y multiple times. So like, and if you press the A button or 4, you do like a super attack like that. And as you can see here, if I hold the L button, I can block, and if you move back, you can sort of roll. You can cancel into a block, so you can do this. So if you alternate between this and L, between pressing the attack button and pressing L, you'll cancel your attack, so that's pretty cool. And there's our next sun medal. How much better is the recomp of this? It's not the same game. They're two different games called Sonic Unleashed. The recomp is basically the Xbox version. It's just you just get a bit more customization options with it because it's on PC and all that.
Once you've grabbed...
I mean, Most people think, and that's the superior version, but to most people. But I think some of the gameplay is better in this one. I'm not a fan of the nighttime levels in this version. The HD version has it better, but the daytime levels in this one are better. Right, so grabbing boxes. The problem with this one is that there's not a good balance between daytime and nighttime levels. You're going to be playing nighttime levels a fuck ton lot more, which is the inferior gameplay style. It just makes you wish that there were more daytime levels in this, you know, because they're so good in this.
If you press the A.
And it's really cool because you can mod the recomp version. Yeah. Another big problem with this, as I mentioned before, is that you're going to be seeing tutorials. Every time you want to start a new game, you're going to be using tutorials, but this one has a better upgrade system in my opinion with the Werehog, because this one does it in a more linear fashion, so it's very easy to max out your Werehog very quickly. Alright, now, in my notes it says we got 3 items to pick up, so first up, don't go forward, go backwards, and you'll find your first item. Now, the night levels are a bit easier to explore for items because you're going slower, but it's not that emphasized here, because in the other version of the game you were exploring a fair bit. Now your Werehog's going to be terrible at the start, but he does get better as the game goes on. So to S-rank these levels here, what you got to do, you got to beat the level quickly, but you also have to collect a number of rings, okay? And it tells you at the end how many you need.
Oh.
And you also have to collect a fair bit of Dark Gaia Force, which is red orbs, which you get from enemies and item boxes, right? Now, we do get an upgrade later on that lets us do a dash attack. It does become annoying because you'll do it unintentionally, but because you have this shield here, you can sort of cancel it. And you can shield cancel pretty much anything, as you see here. So yeah, I just passed that. So if we run back here, so that red orb there, that lets us get Dark Gaia Force, right? Now, here's a bit of a tip with the Werehog levels. If you don't get an S rank, say you're missing a requirement, you don't actually have to get an S rank. You can just go back and do the requirement that you missed, and then you'll get your remaining medal, because each medal actually represents a different criterion. Alright, now your second item's going to be here. Yeah, so you're not going to be blocking really. The blocking's only really useful for cancelling attacks, so... I mean, it's in both versions. We do get a good launching attack later on, but... Okay, here's your second item, it's past here. Now, the items in question are basically like extra unlockable movies and concept art and stuff. But basically, if you collect enough items, you'll actually get like extra missions you get to play. So that's why we need all of them. And to unlock the last mission, you need every item in the game. So we're going for 100% here. Yeah, these bird enemies are really annoying. The bees are even worse until you get a certain attack, which is pretty early on. It's by Act 3 of this level here. So jump up here. Now get every ring you can, and break everything you see, which you can easily do just by running into shit. Make sure you get the red orbs. The blue orbs represent unleash power. So if you press the any of the trigger buttons, you can actually you'll go into this unleashed state, which lets you do more damage and better attack and shit. What you want to do to get the last item, go up here, and There she is, right there. Now, if you do get a game over, you will have to get these items again, but... So you got to make sure to finish the level before you actually, so that the items actually save. Yeah, the recompilation of this one, it's actually pretty impressive how quickly they got it, because it's not a decompilation. Ooh, good attack there. Alright. Now you do have to finish every enemy before you can actually get past. I'm going to break all these here, just to play it safe. Climb up, and that's the end of the level. And hopefully we get an S rank on the first go. And as you can see, yes we did. So it's based on time, rings, and force collected, which is the red shit that comes your way. And we'll have a look at the upgrade screen. So you get the Wereclaw, that's the dash attack. And we get 120 more points to the next level. That's 3 items, and we actually get an extra mission for it, so that's cool. So we're going to go to Act 2, and according to my notes, there are 4 items you have to collect in this one. Moon-soaked alleys. So another good thing you can use is your mini-map, which is on the bottom right,
There's no knob.
to find items. The green switch there. There's also blue switches that you need crates or other items to actually press down with, but yeah. So I'll show you what the attack looks like. It's very bad because you can actually you can miss enemies a fair bit. So that's why shield cancelling or block cancelling is really good. Okay, first item's coming up, but there's a red there. Get those here. First item is right there. Okay, now the bees. These are the worst enemies in the game, okay? Now, for the time being, you're going to want to throw boxes at them. In the other version, you can actually grab the bees in the other version, but in this one... Now, in the other version, you can actually grab the bees, but in this one you can't, so you got to play it safe. It's very easy. You can just grab it. You can grab the boxes. They sort of do target enemies, which is pretty good. But yeah, is my volume alright?
Sonic.
We already passed through this one, Chip, so I don't know why you're explaining it again. So this one's really button mash heavy. Surprised I got through that pretty quickly. Alright, your second item is up on that area there, but I'm going to collect all this red stuff here, just to make sure that, you know, I'm all Gucci. Because if you miss even one... Alright, so the fast way to do it is to jump off of this ledge here. There's a more intended way, but I like doing it this way. It's very easy to get to. Right, there's number 2. So rush through here. Yeah. It's a good idea to pick up everything you see for the S rank. So you see these rings here and all this stuff here? You want to get that. And as we're getting through the game, there's going to be more annoying enemies, so...
What do you think that is?
Yeah, so very easy, just hold the R button.
I think you can move side.
Yeah, but there's a glitch with grabbing poles and shit. It resets your jump counter, so you can actually do infinite jumps. no item there, but I know there's an item coming up, so... Right. 20 rings? Easy. Alright, now the next item is right here. Good thing about the Wii version, you can play in widescreen, so you get a bit of a better view of your surroundings. 3. Few of those there. So yeah, if you press the L button, you get a better dash attack with your Unleashed mode. So I'll show what Unleashed mode's like. So like that, you get a bit more of a targeted sort of a... It's just that you get such a limited amount of Unleash. Like that. Easy. Alright. Now just to make my life easy, I'm going to do it the intended way. But I think the time requirement was pretty lenient too. Alright, I'm going to get this ring here because... Yeah. And there's a red one here. Now keep in mind, if you're playing subsequent playthroughs of this game, like if you play a level and then play it again, you are going to...
I see a lever.
You are going to notice that the red orbs will turn blue. So it is wise to beat up enemies. So we have 3 items. The 4th one is after this section here. It does feel a bit weird alternating between the square and triangle buttons here. But if you ever find you're running low on health, you can always pick up those rings. Yeah, doing your heavy attack does seem to help against the bees, or the wasps, or whatever. Okay, now, I'm gonna pick up this box here, throw it, and there's another box here. Yeah, they're very annoying, these fucking... Can't even see there. Yeah, but you want to go ahead and pick these rings up because, yeah, they do contribute to your rank. Alright. I believe here is where the last item is. So... There we go. Oh, there we go. I think it was like 7 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. So it's gonna be quick. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've got a fair few rings anyway. Yeah, but we'll collect these ones just in case. Hey, Mimica, what's going on? Yes, we got the S. Easy. Yeah, I thought it was 7 minutes. But yeah, how's the tournament training, buddy? Yeah, so we can do like a level up now. Do like a 5-hit combo now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have a few tutorial missions we can do as well. So we have 3 items now. I always keep messing this one up because where the first item is, I always miss this, and I have to like replay the whole level just for it. Okay, so first item is behind here, and past these crates and shit here is the second one. That's 2 out of 3 already within 16 seconds. And I'm just gonna ensure that I get all this force here. Yeah. MK11 and 1 are pretty shit, I won't lie. Yeah. I need to teach Deadly Alliance, man. It's a much better game. But yeah, just for those in chat, is the balancing of the volume all good? because I had to make sure, because last time it was the game was too overpowering. Oh, you're gonna win the rest, eh? Yeah. MK Deadly Alliance and MK9, they're just better games. You know? Any easy tips for... Okay.
You could break this wall?
Alright, I'll give Scorpion's the easiest character in the game. Easy top tier. Scorpion, Shang Tsung, they're pretty easy to use. So yeah. For beginner players, I would definitely recommend Scorpion. As he's got like the best tools of the trade, and he's like ridiculously easy. Like any noob can pick up and play it. Yeah, Scorpion's pretty good. Sub-Zero's pretty bad, but you can definitely play with him. And Shang is a bit harder to use, but he is a top tier character, so your favourite. Just use the boxes there. MK9, again I would say Scorpion, but Deadly Alliance and MK9, Sonya's pretty top tier as well. She's pretty easy. But yeah, MK9. Yeah, MK9 Cabal is pretty much UMK3 Cabal. Yeah. And if you want to get into unlockable characters in MK Deadly Alliance, the best character is Draman, so... But he's like the hardest character to use, so I would not recommend him. But yeah, most of the beginner characters in Deadly Alliance, they're pretty easy to use. Like, you don't have to remember all their styles. You just gotta, like, Shang Tsung, for example, in Deadly Alliance, everyone's got 3 styles, but he's proficient in only one of them. So if you know how to play as that one style, you can play Shang Tsung very easily. And if I remember correctly, the last item was here. There we go. I always keep forgetting this one. So if you double jump here, easy. Yeah, Cabal, Sonya, MK9. Who else was the top tier? Kenshi was like number 2. Yeah, I think, yeah, since the 3D games, Kenshi's always been a staple character. He may as well be a classic character, you know? Yeah, cheers for the tips. Yeah. You gotta, so, easiest way to play online for Deadly Alliance, get Dolphin Emulator and get the GameCube version of the game. Because it has an AirPlay function. Yeah. MK9 and DA, they're very good games. Yeah, but, yeah. I think as Tom Brady says, you know, Deadly Alliance is like his second best game only to MK9. And then, it's a happy accident, he calls it, because, you know, there's a lot of, balanced... Deadly Alliance is like an extremely balanced game for 2002, you know? It's like probably one of the most balanced Mortal Kombat's ever made. Like, they tried breaking MK Deadly Alliance and they couldn't, you know? But MK3 and 4, they broke very easily, so... But the other 3D games are broken as fuck, man. So yeah, Deception and Armageddon, they're pretty broken. Armageddon less so, because there's a bit more balancing, but... Yeah. Yeah, 2002, I was born that year.
How do you like that, huh?
Game's over 20 years old. So do we get the launching attack here? Yeah, we get the launching attack. Yeah, MK9 when they went back to 2D. Okay, obtained a tablet fragment of the dawn with a blue jewel, so... There's that. But yeah, Mimica, in case you wanted to see, here's the actual game. Like, complete copy of Sonic Unleashed here. Complete copy, manual and everything. So yeah, this was back from when I was a kid, this EB Games copy. Yeah, MK9 is a pretty good game, but I'm terrible at it. Miles is like probably one of our best players
Hey, Tails.
in the country.
Sonic?
Yeah, on the Wii.
What are you doing out here?
Sonic?
Yeah.
Is that
Mortal
real?
Kombat Armageddon on Wii as well, man. It's like, it's
That's
like they made patches to it, but it's like,
Me. Never a
I think some of it is a bit
Want
worse.
some chocolate?
Back when EB Games sold games, yeah, that's right. This was back in 2014. I was like, what,
That's some story.
11, 12 years
I bet
old?
That means that you turning into
Yeah, no wonder why their New Zealand branch shut down.
somehow related.
I need to find Eggman and make
Yeah, their Kiwi branch is gone.
fast.
I think it's gone everywhere else in the world except for Australia. I think we're the only country still with it.
Oh, really?
Professor Pickle over at Spagonia University. I came to this city to gather some data. If we add that to his research findings, we might.
I think even in America, GameStop is like pretty terrible.
Spagonia. That's a continent over. An easy jog if the planet weren't broken.
I just hate how you can't skip these cutscenes, man. So I've got to
My tornado
provide
warning
filler to
is
actually
there
talk
to
over it, you know?
Let's get going.
Yeah, they'll close soon, because, you know,
Tails, let's get.
I mean, it's a matter of when, you know? Because, you know, yeah, I mean, you would only go to a gaming shop for hardware or, like, controllers or whatever. The actual games, it's all digital now, and that's really sad. And, this version of the game is only a physical copy, so... It's all, like, you know, digital bullshit. Did you hear that in GTA 5, they actually banned, this is not a joke, they actually banned, you from playing the virtual pokies in GTA 5 in Australia. Like, it actually detects your location, right? Alright, so let's do some missions and get some of this out of the way. Okay, reach the goal unscathed. So these are some unlockable missions you can do. You need to do this for 100%. And according to my notes, there's only a daytime attack item, so it's not this mission.
Here we
Poor quality t-shirts. Like, I could probably make a better designed t-shirt in 10 minutes on Canva, you know? Delving to retro games. I actually checked the EB Games website and I did see that they had a copy of each of the 3D games, like Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon. They had actual copies of it in stock, but I'm not sure exactly where. Oh fuck, I ran out of rings. Doesn't matter anyway, we just have to not get hit, you know? Get out the way. Yeah. So long as you're not shopping retro games from DK Oldies, you should be good, you know? Anyone who's been on TikTok in 2022 or whatever knows who DK Oldies is. Yeah. Wow, that's a bit loud. Okay, let me read that. Yeah, that's the only way they'll survive, I reckon, VD. But surely they'll shut multiple stores down. Can't have 300 stores selling second-hand games. Yeah, well, the branch in Noosa Civics is still open. Refurbished. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they fucking scammed their customers. Yeah, man. Heaps of plushies will keep them afloat. So yeah, there's 4 of these you gotta do. Just not a fan of like how there's so many loading times, man. But I love the look of these loading screens, like with the planet and, you know, all the rotating orbs around it. It's a good looking loading screen. It's better than the 360 version. Alright. $300 for a Nintendo Entertainment System, when you could get one for like, what, 80 bucks on eBay for similar condition. Nah, well, they don't do no controllers. They give you a fucking shitty ass third party one. Like, that doesn't work. And then if you want the actual OG controller, they'll upcharge you. You know? And remember, and back then, and even before that, they had those warranty stickers to where if you take the sticker off, they'll void your warranty. Which is illegal in the US even back then, so... I'm not sure if it's illegal here in Australia, but in America it's definitely illegal. Like, to have one of them warranty stickers where if you remove, you'll void your warranty. So, not a good look for them, I'm afraid. Excuse me. But yeah, good thing I don't have to work tomorrow. Had a pretty busy shift yesterday. You know. They'll have eBay and Price Harding open on separate tabs for their pricing. There's a funny video out there.
Once the unleashed get, your attacks get.
There's a funny video out there. It's a music video of the song of Fleetwood Mac's Sweet Little Lies, but it's DK Oldies footage, and you know, Joey from DK Oldies telling Sweet Little Lies. It's funny as, man. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, go look it up. It's called DK Oldies Tell Sweet Little Lies. So yeah, and we've got one more mission. It just works. Well, I mean, if it just works, like the thing is, if you were selling an NES, no one would have an issue with it. And it's like, the problem is they're claiming that their consoles are refurbished when they've done the bare minimum. They haven't even dissected the console and taken it apart yet, you know? That's like if I sold my Nintendo Wii from 2010 and I sold it as refurbished and did nothing to it. Like the GameCube door thing isn't even on there anymore.
Use the move if you can change.
Alright, so this one's easy. 5-hit combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, on the actual Wii remote, you have to shake the Wii remote and the nunchuck, and that's your left and right hand. But because I've got the digital buttons, like I just have to press the buttons, you know? It's very easy. Yeah, so that's it for Apodos. We just go to Spagonia now. Now, unfortunately, this next bit is kind of filler because there's no actual levels to play for the next few minutes. So we just have to play absolutely hilarious, yeah. Is that about that Sweet Little Lies video I was talking about just about 5 minutes ago? Spagonia. Ah, good old European Union, eh? I think in beta footage, Spagonia was called European Union.
Professor Pickle's been kidnapped?
Bethesda.
It was a little bit before the
I think I've heard the name Bethesda out somewhere, but
And a whole pack of robots. They carried poor Professor Pickle off.
that is definitely Jason Griffith voicing the kid. Same as Sonic.
That sure sounds like Eggman.
What a horrible thing to do. We've got to go help that professor guy out, and fast. If he got kidnapped,
Oh, this
that long
scene's
ago,
funny as, man.
He's gotta be real hungry by now. And
What is
if I was
Bethesda
that
again? I
hungry,
forgot.
I don't know how long I would last. I'd rather be dead.
Oh, that line. I'd rather be dead. Look at fucking Chip, man. Your comment got deleted. I didn't do anything.
Sure Eggman is feeding him. Even he's not that cruel.
Okay. Let's go and find the professor.
Yeah, so, yeah. I need to know what Bethesda is. Enlighten me. I said go to the comments on Fleetwood Mac Little Lies. Yeah, Bethesda. Dun 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 dun. Tell me lies. So yeah, we gotta go to Missouri now. Now, here's the difference between this version of the game and the actual version. Now, in the HD version, Missouri had a level called Savannah Citadel, and it was a full-on level with day and night levels, right? In this game, there is only a boss fight, and that is it. There is no Savannah Citadel, so we just have a boss fight. And instead of there being actual day and night levels, you have to, you go through a mysterious hole, which is a bit weird, so literally no one's home. So yeah, mysterious hole, and there. Fallout 76 Oblivion Star. Oh yeah, that's the game company.
Professor Pickle! Are you alright? We got here as fast as we could.
Fallout 76. I keep seeing those videos as well, like, you know, that has the Fallout 76 theme song, and they have, and people are unboxing 1930s war food.
Sorry excuse for a sandwich? The bread should be no less than 3
Oh, this fucking jackass.
on it. 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a pinch of black pepper.
Fucking Professor Pickle,
Contents,
man.
Fresh cucumber, sliced thinly.
Does he think he's Gordon Ramsay or something?
I know I learned something.
Is there anything that I ate here today that wasn't microwaved? The salad.
Tell me, what
The salad. You fucking donut. Of course you don't microwave a fucking salad.
Professor, we came here to rescue you.
Good old GR, man.
I see, how rude of me. Right then, first things first. It's about time someone taught the chef here how to make a proper sandwich.
You can file a
You think
complaint,
Eggman's a
Professor.
fucking chef, eh? You think he's Gordon Ramsay?
Its welcoming committee shows up.
Yes,
Excuse me.
Quite. But let us be sure to collect the contents of that vault before departing.
We'll do. Easy. Ridiculously easy.
Ah, thank you. Those
There we go.
contents are our only hope for surviving this crisis. Let's go. There's no time.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of games like Fallout and, you know, those games. I mean, back when they came out, I was like, what, 15 or whatever? I wasn't allowed to play shooting games. They weren't my thing anyway. Except when Fortnite came out and all the boys at school were playing it. So I was like, what the fuck's Fortnite? And then I thought, okay, I'll just get on it, you know? I'm terrible at shooting games.
They tell the legend of a disaster that befell our planet some tens of thousands of years ago.
A disaster?
Quite. And according to the Gaia manuscripts, this isn't the first time the planet has been broken apart into pieces. The cause lies at the very core of the planet.
But yeah, I'm still kind of pissed off with the tournament that they're doing Arcade Collection UMK3 again. Which surely they could have gotten like a computer and used MAME, or even Legacy Collection would have been more acceptable, you know?
Put the world back together.
Luckily,
I mean, I can understand why they didn't do Legacy Collection last time, because it wasn't out
we
yet.
have Dr. Eggman's premature wake-up call to thank for that. If we act now, we may be able to restore the planet by returning power to the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic, you must travel to each of the temples listed in the Gaia manuscripts. The planet's power will restore the Chaos Emeralds, and in turn, the Chaos Emeralds will restore the planet and help it heal naturally.
So there we go. The goal of this game, you got to put the Chaos Emeralds into the Gaia temples. So we got to go back to Missouri. And I think it's the daytime now, so yeah. And like I said, Missouri only exists for filler content, so... The only actual playable shit is like in a few minutes.
Who are you?
At least you don't have to play the tornado levels, they were a bit terrible.
My good villagers. If you all behave, I won't have to do anything nasty.
Good old fucking Mike Pollock, eh?
Gaia is.
We're not telling you anything.
Oh! Straight in the face, mate.
So, you dare to defy me, do you? What? Sonic!
Sonic!
Yo, Eggman! Thanks for that little skydiving adventure the other day.
I should have known you'd still be alive, you stubborn little hedgehog.
I should have known you'd still be alive, you stubborn little hedgehog.
I see no reason to tell you. In any case, I'm busy. Farewell!
What? Hey, wait! That's playing dirty! Come back!
Just ignore him. Is everyone
Yeah.
here all right?
Cutscenes in this game are pretty good, but the Wii version has them compressed, so they didn't use their own cutscenes. So I think you gotta go down one. Oh no, it was up one, that's right. Where the shop was. Oh no, it's actually like right here. Holy tree. So basically we got two fragmented tablets pieces and this guy will put it back together for you. It's called a planet tablet, right? And it unlocks the boss door. So obtain the first continent's planet tablet. So when we go into the shrine, you'll see that there's a yellow door with a star on it. You gotta go through there and they'll take you to your boss fight. So yeah. So as you can see here, the temple for Apodos is lighting up there now. And if you go through it, you go straight to Apodos or whatever, which one you've landed on, right? And this is going to be a recurring theme throughout because we're going to be collecting a fair few items from these areas. And as you can see, there's an item door right there. So, stand in front of it. Now these are like Legend of Zelda style dungeon sort of areas. But these are completely optional, you don't have to go through these. Alright, first one up. Now you can unlock extra lives, you can unlock the extra missions and items and shit, you know? But yeah, Mimic, if you're still here in chat, I can't wait to see your next stream, alright? Cool. Now, I'll explain a bit of a glitch in the Giga temple. If you hold the crouch button, now you see I'm turning with all these purple particle effects. If you hold the crouch button, you won't turn back into the werehog. Yeah, I died, but that's okay. Yeah, you don't lose any lives for dying in these sections, which is pretty good. And in fact, like to get back quicker, you will have to commit harakiri. So I'm not too concerned about that. So there we go. So, and once you see that notification up the top, you've got everything. So, and now we can just go back into the area, like so. So that's the first Gaia temple door. So let's go back to Missouri and take on the egg beetle. This should be a relatively easy fight.
Wow! We We just warped all the way to a whole different Gaia game.
So yeah, we go up to that door there with the star on it.
That door's glowing, son.
And the star doors represent bosses. So this will be the first boss fight of the game. Which is a daytime boss, so why we're the Werehog going out, I have no idea. But yeah, this is what you would have fought at the end of Savannah Citadel in the Xbox version, but in this version, this is all the content you're seeing for this level. And then we're never coming back here ever again.
Eggman!
How'd you get here so quickly? No matter, your road ends here.
I mean, there are the Gaia temples you can go to, but that's literally it. Aside from that, you know?
Behold, my new power! Egg Beetle, go!
And this boss is like really, really fucking easy. So for boss fights, you still get ranked on them with an S rank, but if you don't get the S rank quota, you get a C. So it's all or nothing with bosses. Not like it matters anyway. And that's how you get your medal. So to get the medal, you have to get an S rank. So 220 is the quota. So that's half his health down already. Imagine if we actually did get to play this level, it would have been really cool, man. Now if you find you're running out of boost, you can take a hit, and if you get another 30, 60 or 90 rings, you'll actually get full meter back, so that's my pro tip. Yeah, like that. 1, 2, that's it, 56 seconds. Incredibly easy boss fight. Like that was nothing.
Same as ever, all bark and no bite.
See, that's the last time you're gonna be seeing Missouri, okay? That's literally it. That's literally all she wrote for that. G'day Woodland. Nice seeing you back on the streams again.
Let's check it out.
How you going, mate? Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. So we just finished the Egg Beetle boss fight.
Awesome. What is this place?
And this is definitely going to be a much cleaner playthrough than last time, because last time was a bit of a disaster.
There's something weird here, right in the middle. Hey, what's this hole?
Wait! There could be some kind of...
Whoa! Hey!
Chippy's hilarious, man, but he's a bit annoying.
What's that?
What is that? The hole. Ask Crack of Dawn in the US. Well, it's still moderate here. It's only 9:30 PM. Yeah. Sometimes when I go to Headlock streams, it's like right when I wake up, you know, because I think it's basically the polar opposite here. When it's nighttime in the US, it's daytime here.
That's gotta be why Eggman was so keen on taking the place over.
See, I feel like around this time for me is definitely the perfect time to stream, because I get to reach, you know, American audiences, because they're probably up around this time. Six to go. Kaboom. Easy. So now it's going to get a bit more complicated from here. If only I can skip cutscenes in this version. 6:30, that's fucking early, man. I was meant to wake up at 5:30 this morning, but I slept in because last night I had a pretty good work shift, eh? I had a late night work shift at my new joint. I work at a burger shop.
Sweet. At this rate, you'll have the whole world back together in no
And
time, Sonic.
I'm prepping for that Mortal Kombat tournament on Sunday.
Size jigsaw puzzle? Sounds like a great excuse.
That'll be a good event. So Mimica's going to be there, I'm going to be there. And Mimica's going to be streaming that on his channel, and I might do so as well. So it's an all MK's tournament, so MK 1 through 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, Deadly Lines. And we got MK 9, we got MK 11 and MK 1 as well. So that's the lineup for this time. But for now, we're headed to Spagonia
Sonic!
at night time.
Oh, Sonic! I've been looking for you forever!
This scene's cringy.
You're crazy! if
Fucking
you think
Amy's
you're
being a
better than
pervert.
Amy Rose and...
Look at her.
Who are you? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry! I just completely mistook you for someone else. That is so strange. I could have sworn it was him. Anyway, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
See you later.
So, Woodland, how's the MK content going?
Well, that was weird. How come that girl didn't know you were you, Sonic? I mean, I guess you are kinda, you know, and, these guys.
Mate, you just bullied Sonic, man. How dare you?
I mean, don't worry.
Shame on you, Chip.
only look really scary, Sonic. Inside, you're the same as ever. I guarantee it, okay? Sonic, cheer up. Chocolate. Want some chocolate?
Poor cunt. So much depression, man. Alright, so we're in the nighttime levels now. Oh no, don't go back. So this is a 100% playthrough of the game, and Woodland, if you're curious, I have the actual game right here. This was my childhood copy on the Nintendo Wii. It's complete in box with the disc and the manual. As you can see there, the manual is in black and white, unfortunately, but the disc is perfectly functional and works on the actual Wii. So this is my EB Games copy. So I'm playing it on an emulator now, but where it looks so much better, you know? Alright, now these dark levels here, this was where I sort of struggled with the item game. So there's a whopping 7 items in this next level. So we do Spagonia nighttime, but we also get the option to do Holowska's daytime levels if we want to. So as you can see, we now unlock Holowska. So we can play that if we want. You get the choice between that or Spagonia. Yeah, Australia's like the only country that still has EB Games. New Zealand's branch recently shut down as well. I know it's been shut down in the US for a fair bit, but New Zealand shut theirs down like a few months ago. And Australia's sort of getting to that regard. My local EB Games, which is about a 5-minute drive, it's barren and empty. No one works there. Well, I mean, there's like a clerk who works there, but you know, barely anyone is like actually shopping there, you know. So let's go. Alright, second temple, Gaia Gate. This one should be pretty easy. Hang on. Alright, so we'll do the item game later. For now, I'm gonna go through the nighttime area. You can do either this or the Holoska daytime mission. Yeah, GameStop. Yeah, what the fuck was that PlayStation thing going on, man? Like, alright, so 7 items in Rooftop Run Night 1, so need to be careful with that. Now, last time I actually messed up on this section. I played this level like 3 times trying to find it, you know? And S-rank it. I didn't even S-rank it first time. Yeah. So your Werehog does get slightly better as the game goes on, which is a good sign. Now there's the first item there. There's 7 in this level. But yeah, GameStop is like pretty shitty too. It's like, you know, but it's all because of like, you know, there's no physical games anymore. You know, it's like with, you know, all the Blockbusters are all shut down and all the, you know, video easies and those sorts of movie rental sort of stores. They're pretty, they're all gone now thanks to streaming, you know. And, you know, no one owns content anymore. Like, you will own nothing and be happy, you know. It's all bullshit, you know. Like, what the fuck were they thinking with that shit, you know? Alright, so I got the second item. Third item is nearby. So yeah, with these night levels, you want to make sure you collect every ring and break everything, and make sure you do it quickly. I'm surprised cinemas are still around. Yeah, like including my local cinema that like no one goes to. I saw, I think the last movie I saw in a cinema was, I think about a month ago, it was, I saw that movie, what was it called? Yeah, you'd think they'd die with Blockbuster, you know? What was that movie called? It was like a horror movie. It was an indie horror movie, I forgot what it was called. Obsession, that's what, Obsession, that's it. And then before that, I did see the Mortal Kombat 2 premiere. Hang on, let me turn that down on the volume side of things, because like, that is like, it does get pretty loud, so be warned. Yeah, that's where I sort of fell on my other stream last time. The volume can get pretty loud. So I want to make sure my mic is louder than the game. You know, that's where I fucked up. Bang! There we go. Now the third item's up there. Yeah. Like if people are watching movies now, it's likely through fucking, like Netflix or whatever, you know? So we get this item here, there's another item later on, and then there's 3 towards the end. $1 billion for the latest Spider-Man and for the Odyssey. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. I mean, that Obsession movie made, like, it had a budget of $750,000 and it made more than 300 million. Like, massive profit. That's an indie movie, you know? So yeah, as I was saying before, if you do this new attack here, you didn't have this attack originally. It takes out the bees really easily. So yeah, this was the level I had trouble with, trying to find items. So yeah, alright, let me actually make sure both volume meters are on the side, because I'm a bit conscious about that, you know? So for the fourth item, go up here. You know, I'm not really a fan of watching movies that much, unless it's like classic movies I used to love as a kid, you know. Actually, no, what the easy way is to, if Sonic will stop moving, yeah, you gotta like jump up there. There's a bit of an easier method to doing this, so... Alright. Yeah, there we go. Didn't get up there, but we got the item at least, so that's number 4. And the last 3 are basically right here. Now, instead of spending about 50 minutes trying to figure out where it is, I can get it to you in about 1 minute, alright? So the first item of the 3, so the 5th item, you go down these steps to the left, okay? This is a bit tricky to do, so you go down the steps, like so, avoid that, and then go this way, toward the camera, and there's your 5th item. I like the experience of being with friends and family, but outside theaters I really watch movies, yeah, understandable. I mean, my parents basically just watch fucking SBS, like movies and shit, you know?
Hey,
Alright, now, the 6th item, what you're gonna do is, okay, beat up these guys while you're at it. Now, I've got a fair bit of time to do it in, so... Now, I'm going to collect this here. The red items, because you need that for an S rank. Now, before the gold ring, where you want to drop here, okay, to the right. And I believe here, not here. There's a bit of red stuff though. It was around here. There's your sixth item's going to be around here. Oh yeah, it was around here, I remember now. Maybe not. Oh, there it is, right there. So, there's number 6. And the last one's pretty easy to get. The last one is past the gold ring, so if we can get there in time, we should be all golden. You know? I probably could have just gone that way, you know? I keep getting confused with these fucking levels, you know? But on the plus side, they're not very maze-like, these levels. So if you jump here, avoid the gold ring for now, because you're going to be going this way. Hang on. If I can actually jump up this thing. There we go, that's all 7 items collected in 7 minutes. And we can just finish the level now with no fuss. Easy. Boom.
How do you like that?
With an S rank too, so I don't have to play this level ever again. It's all clear. But yeah, cinemas are still good. It's just that, you know, everyone's like buying well, they're not buying DVDs and Blu-rays anymore. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That's Rooftop Run Night 1. We've just got to Night 2 now, which I believe, according to my notes, we have 3 items to find. And they're very easy to find, so... But yeah, it's like... I hate all this shit going all digital now. It's like... You know? And you know what's even worse as well? Like, if you go to the cinema, it's like a ticket and like all this shit is very expensive. Because I saw a news article on, you know, they re-released the first Shrek movie in cinemas recently. Yeah, mutant content. Yeah, that's understandable. But as I was saying, they re-released the first Shrek movie in cinemas, right? And okay, let me pause this just so that I can explain. So they re-released the first Shrek movie in cinemas, and they compared the cost of a movie ticket for a family of 4 in 2001 compared to 2026. So in 2001, like a ticket would have cost you like $5, but now a single ticket costs like more than 20 or even $30, you know? So, yeah. Bit of a rip-off. And then if you add on the confectionery and all the popcorn and shit, it's like, it's even more so, you know? Thankfully with the Mortal Kombat premiere on the Gold Coast, they had free popcorn and free beer, so that was pretty good. I'll give them that. Yeah, I killed him. Oh no, we still got more. Ooh, missed it. Yeah, these parts can get pretty fucking loud. So yeah. I think yeah, there's our first item there. So I'm gonna take care of these bastards first. Yeah, the green ones give you health, so that's pretty good. Alright, so we drop this here. Jump on the platform. And then there's number 1. Very easy to get. Second one is not far. It's up here. That's 2. Now this music, man. Do, 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 do. Ready for Spyro to come out, okay? Is there a Spyro movie or another game or? Alright, that's number 3, so all 3 items are right there, basically. Step on this green switch here. Now, when I was a kid, I struggled with this section, okay? I used to have a lot of trouble with getting through all this shit. I fucking hate how you can't, like, there was a platforming section I used to fucking hate, you know? Alright, I better get these rings to heal up. Yeah. I tried a bit of, the remastered Spyro trilogy, and it was like I couldn't get used to it, so I haven't played it again. I only played it for like, what, 2 minutes? I played like 1 level or something. So yeah. Witches. Take care of the witches first, because they're annoying to deal with, man. And then the bees, then... Yeah, this version you can't grab the bees, unlike the Xbox version. So that's the problem. There we go. Right, now as I was saying, this section is pretty tough, so you gotta hit this green switch. Now, when I was a kid, I gave up on my first playthrough, so jump there, this platform comes, and now what you're gonna do is, I can get through it effortlessly now, as an adult. So, but back as a kid, I had so much trouble with it because I was playing with a Wii remote. So, give me some credit, you know. It's just that you can't change the camera angle in this game. Double jump, get this thing here. I'm gonna do it the other way, so double jump. There we go. Hit this green switch, and that's the end of the level. Easy. Easy S rank. Very, very easy. So I'm wondering what this new Spyro piece of media is. Alright, so we get skill training. So I think it's a ground pound sort of grab move you can do. 2, 3. Yeah, we get a new, we get some new missions too. So that's pretty cool. And we get 3 items in this one as well, so all the items are very easy to get in Spagonia, except for some of them in the first act. That's one there. The second one is like right here, but you actually have to go a fair way to actually get it. So there we go. And this level's alright. April 2027, okay. So it's another like 3D Spyro game, obviously. Speaking of Spyro, did you see you know, Something Salt's video on the subject? You know, the speedrunning analysis channel, the world record channel, you know? Everyone knows who Something Salt is, you know, about the home music and that famous intro theme song. A continuation of the third game, okay. I'm not too big a fan of Spyro. The first thing I actually know about Spyro is that he's a Skylander. I moved back in my old house. Some kid loved fucking Skylander's Spyro adventure. And he had a... Oh no! Oh no, I fucking died. There goes my no death run. I fucking did that bullshit dash move, see what I mean? So yeah. See, it's very important to L cancel using the shield, so... I can't believe I died there, man. That is like some bullshit. But yeah. Yeah, you gotta basically ride on these guys to get around. Dropping in to say hi, good night, and good morning to all. Hello, Daryl Tuckfield Jr. Welcome to the stream, eh? I've seen you in a few other content creator streams like Headlocked and I think Daryl Sung and those creators. So nice to see you in the channel, dude. Thanks for stopping. As of right now, in Queensland, Australia, it is 9:55 PM. So where most of my audience is in America, it's actually like in the morning. So yeah, all the gifted memberships on Headlocked. I didn't get one, unfortunately, but nice to see that you're supporting other creators, eh? But man, this game is such a classic from my childhood, you know? I loved this game as a kid, man. Still do. Oh, you're going to bed. Okay, now we can't actually get up there, so... What we need to do... Actually, no, before we do... there's an item down here, so... Right, there's a key down here, so we need to get that. But there's the few items up the top, so we need to actually get those. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Daryl, even if only briefly. So yeah, if you enjoy Mortal Kombat content, then make sure to subscribe. And Sonic too, because I love Sonic as well. I mean, this is like one of the only few Sonic games that is actually like still pretty good today, so... Oh, there's the second item there, it was hidden. It's like... Sonic to me is just like not the same as it was before, like... It's just not good anymore. They rely too heavily on nostalgia. So I'm gonna head back and get this item. Because we need this item to 100% the game, obviously. A bit of a... Yes, make sure not to fall, except down here. There's your item. I love running across this section here. It's pretty fun. Oh yeah, it's down here. I see. That's where the key was. And now we can finish this level. So it's a pretty straightforward level. There is a bit of exploration you have to do though. Which is cool. I will not lie. Get some of this meter. Turn this down slightly. Get this and throw it at the witch. There we go. Now these guys, yeah, so if you hold the button there, you can do this. It's useful for larger enemies, but the smaller ones not so much. Make sure we get all the rings. Just double check. Yeah, I think we're good. Easy.
How do you like that, huh?
So that's Spigonia's night stage is completed. Ooh, we're close to getting some experience points. So that's all 3 items there. So we have to go to Holoska now. So Holoska, but we also get some missions in Apodos. I reckon we can do some of them now just to cut the fat out. Okay, time attack race for the goal. So this has the remaining item and it's very easy to get. So yeah, let me move the mic a bit closer to me. So yeah, it's on the top half. Good thing about these missions is that there's no ranking you have to deal with, so yeah. Who is that dark Sonic character? You talk about the Werehog or? There we go. So yeah, that's the item there. Very easy to get. Oh no, I fucked up. Doesn't matter. Sweet, that was clean. So which character are we talking about? Is it the Werehog or is it Chip? Yeah, so the little fairy-like creature, that's Chip. Yeah, this game's a bit loud, so I'm turning it down on my end. We got a few more missions to do, so... Here we go. So we have to prove we can do this ability here. So that's why we're doing this one. Yeah, so Unleashed mode, they do different attacks, so... Easy. Yeah, they're just tutorial missions, but you have to do them in order to actually get the 100% in all the missions. So yeah. That's it for Pardos. Let's go to Holoska. And do some Cool Edge, the daytime missions. Yeah. Again, not a fan of these hub worlds here with the mobile phone like free-to-play point and click shit, you know? Have you seen my husband? Storage area? So yeah. Which version do you guys prefer? This version or the HD version? I mean, both have their merits and weaknesses, so... Alright, we'll check out the temple. So we're getting back to where we were pretty quickly. Let's go to the Sacred Shrine. And we probably could check if there's more items we can collect. Probably just before we head into the actual temple. So yeah, these doors here, for those who are wondering, you can go back on the stream and actually know what they are, but they're basically the puzzle rooms, so... Alright. I'll do a quick background check of each of these first, just to make sure that we're on track. Or we can probably wait until we get more medals, you know. I think that's 16 medals. Moon medals, at least. I'll come back to this once we reach Chunnan. So, once we finish this, we'll play Chunnan. Yeah, the order's a bit weird, because you get this. Retro gaming really is the future. Yeah, it's like pretty, it's pretty sad, eh? No excitement for new games. Like, we have retro games and we have the indie game scene, but even the indie games, I have to admit, they're a bit all samey. They all feel like the same thing, you know? You can't match like the classic games, unfortunately. And that's something I've had to learn the hard way with my own game, you know? Alright, this one. We have to learn the stomp.
If you press the Y, you can use that.
Oh.
Sweet.
Yeah, modern gaming is terrible. I doubt anyone's going to be wanting to play GTA 6 because you know, it's fucking dodgy, the shit that they're trying to do in GTA 6, man. Okay, so for this level here, Cool Edge 1, there are 3 items. So I'll explain how to get all of these. This level's cool because in the bobsled you can actually drift and boost, unlike the HD version. But drifting's a bit weird in this, so... I'm still on the fence on scanning my driver's license to play GTA 6. Yeah, that is like... Like, surely they would do that at the fucking... Oh, wait, I died. I wasn't paying attention. Hang on, let me reset this. Because I was not paying attention, I was paying attention to chat. What, like, if they're gonna ask you for your license, can't they do it at the fucking checkout or when you're going to buy the game? Because, like, it is, like, actually fucking bullshit. It's like they treat us like fucking animals, you know, in Australia, because we live in such a nanny state now, you know? Don't even get me started on Victoria. There's a reason why we left. Me and my family. Nah, that's a thing in Australia. They're wanting to scan people's IDs and licenses and shit. And they banned Australian players from being able to gamble at the casino. Fuck, I did it again, man. Okay, I'm not gonna talk until I get past that section, okay? I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna concentrate.
Here we go!
Too much talking. Yeah, as I said, yeah, they banned you Australian players in GTA 5 from being able to gamble at the fake casino where you are spending pretend money, you know? There we go. Hang on. Yeah, I reckon because US is a bit more free than it was previously, there's not all these bullshit laws. Australia, on the other hand, is fucked. So, yeah. Yeah, because we want to be all fucking globalist and shit, you know? Not good, mate. Right, so I'm not going to boost here. So, go back. And get this item here. Right, so there's an item coming up here. Yeah. There we go. Missed that jump there, it's fine. Missed that there. Again, I'm not going for the speed run yet, so it's okay. Hang on, let me turn this fucking thing down because it's like so fucking loud in this area, you know? Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, that's a bit weird, that. Yeah, that's all 3 items there. Funny how we boost backwards there. Weird. Can we get there in 20 seconds? Yeah, we might have to do this one again. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm good.
We missed by 2 seconds. If only we took those short parts, you know, but I was going for the item game, so. Okay. GTA 6 isn't coming for a year until a year or 2, so yeah, good idea. Baffles me how much money they made from pre-orders without a single lick of gameplay. I'll be the guy to just say people are stupid. Well, people are ill-informed, let's just say that.
Here we
150 rings. What happened to days during the Nintendo Wii, you know? What happened to that shit, man? Absolute fucking joke, you know? That's the cheap way to get through. There we go. Boom.
No problem.
No problem indeed. Yeah, this whole pre-order shit's all fucking weird, man. Not a fan of it. Or GTA 6 in general. It's like, that game like cost more than $2 billion US.
Here we...
Right, don't touch ice. So if you touch any ice, you're fucked. Oh, I ran out of fucking boost already. So just hope we can take these guys here. I'm just gonna concentrate here because I don't want to fail this mission. Let me attack you. And do not boost. Oh! That is... So I failed the mission there. And it plays off-tune music when you do that, so... You don't want to do that. Alright, let's try that again.
Here we...
That was right at the end too, man. I don't know why I didn't touch that dash panel, man. Alright, that's one way of getting through it. Ooh. If you touch any of that ice, you're fucked. Jump over that. Fortunately, the homing attack is pretty high range, so there's that. There we go. Easy.
No problem.
That's it. And that's the end of the day levels of Holowska. Alright, we have to go to Spagonia now. Well, we get more missions too. We'll stay around for some missions. Yeah, people are a bit ill-informed when it comes to gaming, unfortunately. I've got to S-rank this level again, so I'll just quickly do that. We'll go for a speed run now. So yeah, I'm gonna concentrate.
Here we...
Ooh, is that? There we go. go. Sweet. Oh, fuck. There we go, that's what I want to do. Oop. That was a bit not clean there. Ooh, I fucking homing attack the wrong way. There we go, easy. Get that S rank, buddy! Stage complete. Very good. Very good, mate. Alright, what are some more missions we can do? Alright. So I think from my cheat sheet there's a few time attack missions at this point. Or I think 2 of them, so... yeah. Time attack, race for the goal. So this one has 2 items in it. One of them is very easy to get, or rather they're both very easy, but one of them you'll get automatically for making the top path.
Here we go!
Yeah, one thing to know about the boost is that when you press the button, you'll go directly to where the center of the camera is. So yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind. Hang on. There we go, there's the item. Oh! So yeah, make sure you get the camera all right, otherwise you'll die. Get the checkpoint. Oh fuck. Nah, it's okay. There we go, there's our item. Ooh, same fucking thing happened. But yeah, the fact that people are fucking glazing GTA 6 and Rockstar, it looks pretty scummy, man. Like, really scummy. I think that's it for Holoska missions, actually. Yeah, we'll go to Spagonia now. Dun, dun.
Yes, this is so much fun. I love it.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Look at that. I really know how to dance.
Not a fan of this scene, to be honest.
Right away.
there some kind of party going on?
No, something's not right here.
They're possessed! Ooh! That's nasty.
It's a carnival of creeps out there.
A carnival of creeps, alright. Man, oh man. Alright, now press the button commands in order. They really could have incorporated an actual fight scene, you know? Yeah, that's easy.
What was I just doing?
Hey! Wait up!
Just now. Was that Sonic?
Ah, that should calm things down a bit.
It
around
was
here.
Sonic.
Chalk another one up for Sonic.
You know Sonic?
Of course. He was here just a moment ago.
Tell me what's happened to him. Please, tell me everything you know.
I'll happily explain everything over a plate of cucumber sandwiches.
A plate of cucumber sandwiches, eh? That hopefully don't taste like garbage. So we should be headed to Chunnan now. Yeah, Chunnan. Welcome to Chunnan. China. That was what the in-game files called it, China. We don't actually get to play the daytime level for Rooftop Run just yet. We have to go here and take a detour before we actually do. Back gate, see where that goes. No one. What is this Armageddon stream on the top left? That is a set between me and Sin Hell. A set between me and Dancock. It's on my channel. It's called I played an OG MK Armageddon player. I think that's what it's called. That's just a video from it. I've just had that in the top left because whatever. So we can now go into the night stages for Chunnan. Very easy. So yeah, it's in my channel. It's called I Played an OG Player in MK Armageddon. So this is where we left off last time. So we're back at this point now. But I'm going to go back and double check all the different areas. All different guy gates just to make sure we have all the doors and shit, you know? No, not for Apotos just yet. What about Missouri? Oh yeah, here's one for Missouri. So there's 3 for Missouri. We'll just go through here. Simple. Okay, so this one here. So here we can actually get an extra life. So how it works is you have a default stock of lives and you refill them as you collect items here. You don't actually find 1-ups in the levels or get them for 100 rings. concentration. Alright, now slide through here. See, there's our first one up. That's literally everything in the area. Okay. Well, I could have just boosted, you know? Right, next up, Spagonia. I know there's one in Hololska that is unlocked at this point, but we'll just save that for later. Oh, yeah, we have one in Spagonia. Okay, here we go. I keep forgetting which one gives you what. Yeah, this mission. Secret mission there. Now these sunlight panels, they're actually a trap. You don't want to go through them, so. Okay, so I fucked up, I went through it. That's okay. But we can get that item very easy. So what you want to do, with the blue panels, you have to put them on. You have to stack them on top. So hang on. All right. It's hard to see the camera, you know, and you end up turning back into normal Sonic like that, so it's a bit weird, you know? Oh, what the fuck, man? I swear that's like right on the fucking platform, you know? Hang on. There we go. Put this one in front. And put this one here to block out the sun. Now we just jump up here. This one's been a bit tricky. I've always never got the hang of it, so. And now for this last one. For the last one here, okay, we'll turn back into daytime Sonic here. Run across. And we need to actually go back, so yeah. This can be a bit of a hassle, but you know, it's what you gotta do. I've always struggled to figure this out, so. I might actually die and try again. Good thing you can do that in this game here. Yeah, this is like one feature of this game that's not on the HD version, which is actually really cool, so. What we can do, we can avoid this section here. And move around, place that there, and get the secret mission. Now we can die. That fucking scream, man. Right, now we'll check the Hololska gate, because I know there's one other area we didn't go to. But yeah, this is a bit of a chill stream today. It's going as planned. Very good. Oh, this is Dark. No, this is Sonic the Werehog. This is a unique form to Sonic in Sonic Unleashed. He turns into like a werehog at night. So like a werewolf at night, and he gets all these different abilities. That's the whole gimmick of the game. Alright, now this level here. So use the sunlight here. Get the life. So I think we have like 3 extra lives now, so. Then turn back. Take this. And put that here. There's another item up the top here, another life. And there's another item over here. And that'll do the Guy Gates for now. So every continent except Eggman Land has one. Now let's head back out. No, that's not Dark Sonic. Dark Sonic's from that TV show. Yeah, this is Rooftop. No, this is a Chunman here. That's where we have to go. So Dragon Road. 3 items, 4 items, and 4 items. Okay. Run up the grand entrance. And there we go. So we'll go through here and play Dragon Road Night, Act 1. And there are 3 items in this level. Yeah. What I love about this version of the game as well is that you get to go through areas you didn't see in the HD version. So in this case, we're going to run up the Great Wall of China. So, oh, you can't break those. Once again, break everything you see. So 30 rings there. Kill these guys. There we go. Alright. Some essence there. Again, you need the red essence for the S rank. I think there was an item here. I haven't played this level in a while. There we go. Another 30. Beautiful. Okay, here's another broken thing. There we go, there's our first item. And I believe there were 3 in this level, so make sure you get all the rings too. Yeah, it helps to break everything you see. That launching combo really helps. Sweet. Now, second item I think was nearby. There's a red essence there. Yeah, nothing there. Dragon Road has like some really good music too, man. Now the hard part's actually getting back, so you want to see your drop shadow. Pay attention to your drop shadow at all times. Ooh, almost died. I believe there was like an item underneath, so yeah. I thought so. So if we go this secret way here, there's an item. And you swing automatically if you press the R button, no need to like swing around manually, you know? That's item number 2. If we write this guy, there we go. Was there an item back there? Maybe there is back here. Hang on. I can't remember, I haven't played this in a fair bit, so... Ooh. There we go. That was some red essence there. There's some more red essence here. I think there was like an item around here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's starting to come back now. There's some reds. There we go, there's the third item. That's all the items for this level. Dragon Road 1. Now we can just get to the end.
There's a big door.
Big door? Let me actually go unleash. See that? It's really easy. Bang! Easy. Right, now, let's open the lever. Yeah, and that door opens up, and then there's the actual end of the level. Now we got to go through the other doorway now. Alright, break these for good measure. There we go, easy. S rank.
How do you like that, huh?
Smash the S rank targets. What's our next skill? Okay, Unleash level 2, Health level 2. Alright, so we do get a few upgrades here. So yeah, 3 items there. Easy. Next level has 4 items. So yeah, so Night 2 has 4 items, so we need to make sure we have all the items here. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. I think some of these items are actually pretty close to each other, so from memory. Yeah, this sort of looks a bit familiar. Yeah, if you break everything you see, you should be all good. I think there were like 2 items like right next to each other. From memory. Yeah, there's some red energy. Sweet. Take care of those witches. Do we get health? I don't know. I think there was like an item around here. From memory, there's 4 in this level. I'm aware of that. Yeah, I heard they were doing a Fortnite collab. I heard they were doing that. There's the first item. There we go. I knew it was somewhere. I know for a fact the second item is like well hidden, so yeah. By the time we get to Act 3, we're gonna make the Great Wall of China. So yeah, it's all spikes there. So just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it helps to use your mini-map for these items. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a new area here. Okay, but I think we go to the right. Past these blocks. Okay, there's a second item there. I think like a red, yeah. Oh yeah, we have to go to the right there for that item where that bird enemy is. There's a certain speedrun technique you can do with Werehog Sonic. Okay, there's number 3. And there should be one more item. There's one more item in this level, so we have 3 out of 4. Yeah, you gotta be careful with your dash attack, otherwise you will die inadvertently. So yeah, your R button is the best button in the game. Right. There we go. So we're gonna scale that mountain up there. There's our last item down there. Let's get it. Very easy. Yeah. If you collect a lot of the red orb boxes, you should be clear on essence. Speed run through that. There we go. But yeah, you've got plenty of time to actually do all these levels, you know, with S ranks. I'm gonna wait for this guy here because I don't want to lose a life. Mate, this music's so chill. The composers really went hard on this, you know? Okay. Jump, jump, Jump. Yeah, this is a chill level. Dragon Road 2. Yeah, by the time we get to Shamar, we'll have 4 Weehog levels to take care of. And then upwards of 5 at Eggman Land. Ooh, almost. Fuck, I fell. That's okay. I think we've got plenty of time to take care of this mission here. Yeah. Fortnite and Sonic, man, that would be interesting. I used to fucking reminisce about that when Fortnite was actually relevant, you know? Missed the ring, it's fine. Right now here we actually have to put out the fire
That way's blocked to the barrel.
with these water barrels. And a lot of these nighttime levels, they're interconnected somewhat, but they're split up into like multiple acts, so... There we go. There we go. Don't die here. Okay, we get a 20. Ring box here. And a blue. Not like that really matters. I think we're at the end of the level now. Hang on. Drop. Yeah, there we go. Yeah!
How do you like that?
Easy, yes. Smash through all that shit, you know? Attack level up, so that's our strength. That's 4 items. Alright, this is the last stage of the Dragon Road night levels. Path to Darkness. So as you can see, we're running on the Great Wall of China. That's not in the Xbox version. True attention to detail. Now we're gonna check every fucking nook and cranny, okay? So if we go up here, I think there's one from memory, and you skip a fair bit of shit too, so yeah, that's one. I think you skip a lot of these fights here, so alright, see if we can do this. There we go. So yeah, I wanted to come here just to make sure I get all these points and shit. Just to ensure that, you know, I've got a good rank. Okay, now.
What's this weird?
So what you need to do here for the next item, you need to turn that crank, but not all the way, because underneath this bridge is an item. There we go. That's number 2. I've got a good memory, trust me. Throw these fan guys out. Be careful when running out on the Great Wall of China, because the Great Wall of China is dangerous. How long even is the Great Wall of China? It's like, you can see it from like outer space or some shit, you know? That's like fucking crazy. There's number 3. Make sure to jump for that one. Otherwise you will miss out on it. Now for this we want to put the fire out. Get the red. And... okay, now if you break that it does respawn, so that's good. Get a whole bunch of red energy. See? Now for the 4th item, I believe it's like at the end. I think it was like somewhere along these platforms or along the platforms later on, so... yeah, the witches do give health back, so that's good. I'm not a fan of this music either, it's repetitive. Alright. Yeah, I do like the creativity of the night areas. With some of the additions to, you know. Now the 4th item I believe was like down there. There we go. Oh! Gotta be careful, do not speed up. Otherwise, it's likely you will fall off and die. And this is where having an unleashed meter really helps. So... like so. I think you gotta beat all these enemies up. There we go. Nah, it's okay. We can lose a life here. We don't lose progress on the enemies, so that's good. Okay. Alright, now for the big boss. But you do lose out on Unleash meter, so you gotta be careful with that. Alright. Yeah, that's easy. I'll get those rings there. And we're about to finish the level up. I think we still got time, you know. Just Take it slow. Slow and steady wins the race, eh? And there we go.
How do you like that, huh?
How do you like that, huh? That is the easiest shit ever. Alright, no more levels yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got the blue jewel tablet. I think we actually fight the Dark Gaia Phoenix now. Even though you don't actually have to get the planet tablet. So it's pointless. Because this is the boss already. It would have made more sense if you played the daytime level first, you know? And then the nighttime stage, so Chonan's the only different one. Alright, here we go. Dark Gaia Phoenix. This is the second boss we have to fight. And the first nighttime boss. And this one. So you got to throw the things at it. Oh fuck! I missed the QTE. Ah, it's okay. You just do less damage. It's fine. I get confused with my button layouts, bro. I think the S rank's pretty lenient on this one. You just gotta beat in a certain time, you know. Up. Oh, we have to actually do 2 buckets of water. There we go. There we go. Oh fuck, I missed it again. I get the buttons mixed up all the time, bro. I think, yeah, the S rank time's like pretty fucking lenient. So, get up. This actually makes it a bit easy. There we go. Now hopefully we can actually beat this. Alright, it's gonna perch. Alright, wait for it to hit the ground and... I think that's it. Oh no, we still got one more phase of it left. Oh, I missed it. It's okay, we can probably try this again, you know? There we go. There we go. 4 minutes. Hopefully we get the S here. Yes!
How do you like that, huh?
Oh, it was 5 minutes. It was 5 minutes, eh? That was a fair bit of experience we get as well. Planet tablet. So the planet tablet is actually not necessary. Because all it does is let you replay the boss fight. So, yeah. But that's our second continent done. Chonan is restored. Boom chakalaka. My corona. Ooh.
The moment the temple lit up, the beast woke up. It appears he's come back to his senses.
It's Mike Pollock.
See, I'll bet your job is to guard the Chaos Emerald Temple. You must have gone berserk when the emeralds lost their power.
Well, I'm glad you're back. Want some chocolate?
Good old Where does he get that chocolate from, man? I don't understand it. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Alright, we'll see what content we can get done in 30 minutes to an hour. See what we can do. Oh, we got more cutscenes. For those still watching in the chat, how are you going?
Your dinner, Doctor.
Your dinner. Bit of Subway.
What's the progress on the Dark Gaia-powered Eggman Land construction system?
Current status is 27% complete. Progress is significantly behind projected timetable. Presumed cause of delay is Dark Gaia's dispersion across the globe.
Oh, of all the lazy, here I go to the trouble of waking that Dark Gaia thing up, and it causes me nothing but delays.
Dark Gaia had yet to reach maturity within the planet's core, ergo it was still incomplete at the time of its awakening, ergo it was unable to sustain its own weight upon its release, ergo it scattered around the world.
I don't want to hear about its weight issues. So what if I gave it a bit of a sudden awakening? This is unacceptable.
Ergo, this is the repercussion of your hasty actions.
What was that? I'm having a bad enough day as it is. First that professor runs off with the Gaia manuscripts, and now the planet's coming back together.
That, Doctor, is the result of the power of the Chaos Emeralds, which you discarded along with Sonic. Ergo, another repercussion of your hasty actions.
Quiet, you junkie! That was all part of my plan.
Funny, man.
Where's the fun in having my plans succeed without any challenge?
I mean, that's true.
Anyway, what's the status of the remaining temples of Gaia?
Eggman forces have currently secured all locations. Defensive preparations are nearly complete.
Nearly complete, eh?
That'll take care of Sonic for now, which leaves the problem of Dark Gaia. It'd be difficult to collect every piece scattered all across the world.
Searching conventional wisdom banks for topical advice. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Slow and steady wins the race. Nobody likes a whiner.
Isn't there a more efficient way? Some way to, I don't know, gather them all up at once. Wait, that's it, of course!
Bring them all to him. That's clever.
With this, all of my plans will be realized.
That's clever, man. Found a new destination in Spagonia. Alright. I believe we've still got some missions to do, so I'm not going to go to Spagonia just yet. Let's do some missions. Here we go. Gather rings at top speed. Another ring mission for Sonic. Another ring mission.
Here we go!
100 rings. Easy.
No problem.
There's our moon medal. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, it's Begonia. We can go to Holowska now. What's here? Time attack mission. Okay, time attack mission 1 with only one item, and I think this is the one with the bobsled. Toward the end. Yeah! Fuck, it's a bit loud. The audio volume. I'm gonna be careful here. Oh, I got it anyway, that's cool. First try.
No problem.
Easy. Secret document 11. I think that's it for Holowska. Yeah, so we'll head to Spagonia now, just to see what's up. And we're going in the daytime now. This is one of my favourite levels in the game now. Spagonia and Chonan. So we can do either or. Now, actually, because we got through Spagonia already, I'll do the Chonan half, just to make it a bit more interesting. We'll do this, then we'll do the boss of Spagonia. So I'll do this one first. Oh, straight up, we get the secret soundtrack. So yeah, that's a hidden item. Yeah, that's a so we have to go on the hub worlds to actually get all the items. The street bench. So we get the sun tablet now. Now if I remember correctly, I have it written here, Dragon Road Day 1. 3 items, but backtrack after getting the first one. So... Oh, we get an item door here. Shut up with this one.
Like this door won't...
33 and 34. Okay. Okay, so we gotta go through here. Problem is you have to wait for Sonic to turn back, so that's a bit annoying. Alright, now let's go through this one. One up, easy. Alright, now we have to go the Sonic again. One more item, I think. There we go. That's everything. That's everything in that door. None of those doors are open, so. Planet tablet door we can open. That just takes us to the boss fight that we just did, which is a bit weird, but it is what it is. But more importantly, we're gonna go through the daytime door. And we're gonna do Dragon Road, Act 1 Day. Here we go, I love this level. Oh, here we go. We'll go up. So I died. So I'm going to restart that because that was not clean. Alright, let's go. Here we go. One, two, three. Hold. Oh, there we go. Fuck, I meant to cancel that. Actually, no, what? We'll just see where the item is. Just, I believe it was like. Yeah, I'll restart that. It was past one of the light dash sections. That's right. And then the second item's back, and then the last one is at the end, so very easy. Hey, Gene. Hang on, I'll read that in a bit. There's our item. I'm not too version of with the Wii version of Sonic. What makes me prefer it over the HD? I know about the Bell stuff. Better daytime levels. It's more streamlined. You get the Gaia Gate Temple puzzle rooms. It's really cool. Eggman Land is actually good. So... Alright. So now we have to backtrack for this next item. It's here, I believe. There we go. Easy. Like, you don't boost all the time. That's actually really cool. It's got an intricate boosting system. I love it. Plus, this was the version I grew up on, so... Plus, the S ranks are actually pretty good. Should have gone the other way, but fuck. You know what? I'm not speedrunning this because I'm trying to go for all items, so... Hang on. Actually, we'll speedrun this. Right, last item's coming up. Easy. Nah, do you know why? It's because you're not boosting all the time. You actually have to pick what the most opportune time to boost is, because you only have so much time to boost and you can't waste it. You're not holding the button every time, so it's like... And the levels are actually pretty... They're based on skill, it's not like Kaizo shit like it was before. MKP Expanded Plus Ultimate gonna get an update. Oh, okay. I think we have another mission we have to do. I've got a cheat sheet for all the items. So, I think it's like day ring... Hang on. Ring mission. There's one item. I'm not sure if it was this one. If there was a item, I don't think it was that one. So we'll do this and then we do have a rooftop day left to do. Reach the goal ring. Don't break shit. So if you press back on the controller, you can cancel your boost, which is pretty cool. So we must avoid every single jar. If we touch one, we fail the mission. And plus this one has all these hidden second acts, you know, that weren't in the actual game. That are in missions, so... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's the mission there. The Botan Jungle Motor Combat track. Oh yeah, that makes sense. We have another mission. Reach the goal unscathed. Okay, now I know this has a item in it. So yeah, this is like one of those special levels, you know? This is like the Act 2, yeah, thought so.
Here we go!
Yeah, I know what the item is. It's on those platforms with the fire dudes, which I believe is right about here. There we go. Easy.
No problem.
I might have to double check what that remission was, you know? Okay, so... Spagonia. Let me check the Giga gate. Just to make sure. Hang on. Turn that down a bit. Ow! Any doors? Nah, not that I'm aware of. Okay, now this is one of the better levels in the game. Alright. Now, pro tip, take the fast path.
Here we go!
Ooh. That was skill. Missed it. Hang on, I'm gonna have to try that again. That was a bit dodgy, that one. Yeah, Rooftop Run has 4 items.
Here we
There we go. I think it's like third item is like around here or something. Hang on. There we go. And just before the end. Can we get there before 250? Sweet. Easy.
Sweet.
All items and S rank. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's 4. Alright, so let's do the secret mission, which I believe is... what is it? It's a ring mission, but not that ring mission. Oh, that's okay. Easy.
Sweet.
Yeah, we got some more missions, eh? Beautiful. I'm gonna take care of some of these new missions I've got. And make sure all the guy gates are all done, and then we will take care of the Egg Devil Ray, I think it's called. Yeah, I think we get some more missions to do. So yeah, that'll be a treat. Let's go for more. Alright. Then we go through to that daytime door. See if this is what I think it is. A mission. Okay, here we go. What's this? The wall jump mission.
Use
I already
the
learned how to wall
You
jump,
see
okay?
two wall- No problem.
That's like the easiest shit ever. So like, I don't know what the fuck you're on about. Yes, continue playing. Next mission. No damage. Oh, there's an item there. I got it. Sweet, that was easy. Thought it was easier than I thought.
Piece of cake.
And we got an item anyway. Yeah, so that was the unscathed mission. Right, now I'm gonna check all these hang on. That says Giga Gate, right? Oh, we got more stages to do. I think at night level now. Yeah. Break nothing en route. So there is one item here. A single item, and we should be all good. In 30 seconds. That's gonna be fucked. Alright, get the item. Hurry. Yes! 0.6 left, man. That was close. Very close, man. Pretty challenging. Now I'm going to check every Giga Gate. And then we'll do the boss fight, and then I'm going to end it here. So, yeah, that'll do. Oh, we have a second door for Apodos here. Okay, this part. Green switch. Sweet. Alright, now be Sonic. And let's go. A 1-up. Oh, I thought I could make that. Ha. Would have been cool if I did. Alright, now. Harakiri! Yeah, just offed myself there. Ha. That's a Podos. Let's check the Zuri now. Nothing in Missouri yet. I'm gonna do Spagonia in a minute. We'll do Chunan now. Because Spagonia will be going to the boss fight, so I'll leave that till last. Oh, we got one here. Beautiful. So you want to go into these areas here to get extra lives and extra items and shit. So, and these are like puzzle areas, which are pretty cool. These make you think hard, man. Now I have to wait for Sonic to turn back. Grab this guy. Throw him. Oh, fucking explode on my ass. Alright. You could probably speed it up, but... Oh, fuck. Alright, try again. Because you pressed R1 and the jump button to throw, so... Platforms, and I think we get this platform here, rising and falling. Yep. If I can actually get up on it, there we go. One more to check. Holoska. Let's go here. Nah, nothing here. So let's go straight to Spagonia. And we should be able to do the boss fight now. Or if there's any extra shit we can do. No. So without further ado, let's take on the Egg Devil Ray. Yeah, one difference between this version and the HD version is that in the HD version, some bullshit robot pilots it. In this one, Eggman pilots it. And here we go. Alright, S rank quota is 340. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Only got one ring. Sweet. Right, here we go. I shouldn't have boosted, man. Not as easy as the egg beetle. I'll read that in a sec. Yeah, Eggman pilots it himself in this version. Same with the Egg Lancer. Must have been a design oversight. A good idea is you can tank hits to sort of make it easier to fill up your boost gauge. Because when you fill up your boost gauge to a certain threshold of rings, you actually fill it all the way up. So, pretty cool.
How do you like that?
Yeah, like so.
How about this?
340, we have 1 more minute to do it. Otherwise we get a C. So... There we go. Easy. Yeah, Eggman also pilots the Egg Devil Ray and Egg Lancer, so in the Wii version. In the Wii PS2 version. And also, if you didn't notice as well, Gene the Noob, we don't play Savannah Citadel, it doesn't exist. Missouri exists, but not Savannah Citadel. You just play the Egg Beetle fight. And also, I like to show you the EB Games copy of Sonic Unleashed. Completely sealed. Well, this was my childhood copy. I mean, but still got the manual and the disc. So I am playing on Dolphin. So yeah, disc is perfect, and the manual's in crisp black and white. That was easy, so yeah, you are going to be taking hits in that one. And boom! So, basically in this game, Savannah Citadel and Skyscraper Scamper do not exist. Missouri is only a continent for a Gaia Gate and a boss fight. And, okay, so you can talk to people at different times. I'll do that after we finish the game, but... Holoska. So Holoska Knight. So we're going to be doing that next time. But yeah, so Empire City doesn't exist at all. So yeah, so you cannot visit Empire City in this game. It's inaccessible. Or rather, it just doesn't exist in this game. It was only in the Xbox 360 version, but even then it had no story significance. And if you knew how to play your cards right, it's an optional level, so you don't actually have to play it. But yeah, so that's going to conclude part 1. When we get to part 2, I'm going to play the Holoska Knight missions, and I think by that time we'll unlock Shamar. So yeah, that'll be interesting to do. But until then, I'm going to call it quits here. I'll see you tomorrow night, hopefully. It is currently 23:46 PM. So yeah, that'll do. So take care. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been another presentation from Giga's Wide World of Games. Take care of yourselves. Bloody oath, mate.